Bleep blop bloop bloop games here, guys, and today we are back in Minecraft Bukkit SMP. That is right, we are back. And lots changed. Just like war. Holy cow, these things need to die. Oh my goodness. Well, as soon as these chickens die. How many of these things are there? My goodness. Ah, that's better. Because I don't want to live. Oh well. I guess we'll just have eggs in here for now. What's up, guys? Just don't mind me as I... Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Well, my automatic chicken farm broke in 1.9, so might as well just end it here. Alright. So let me just go put this stuff away and I will actually begin explaining what has happened. Don't worry about this. Alright, so welcome back. From last time, we've made cakes, we've expanded the base, and a bunch of other stuff, so I'll just catch up really quick here. The quickest way to show you is to go to the Nether, because I've actually started the foundations for the basis for the Nether hub. Or as I like to call it, Project Hellfire. Didn't eat that. Okay. There we go. So Project Hellfire is going to be the Nether hub I'm constructing right now for the server. It's nothing much. I'll probably leave like one part of it unbuilt so we can build it in a single episode. But here is some of it. Here's what I've gotten down so far. So as you can see, this is like the floor size. However, it's going to be about... This is only the first of like 3 or 4 layers, so... As you can see, it's going to be... But it's going to like dome off, so it's not going to be as tall as this, but it's going to be pretty tall. So you can just see how big this project is going to be, so I just wanted to show you guys that. Let's head back to base and I will show you some other stuff. Oh, water is so good. Nom 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 in the foodies. There we go. Oh man. It has been a long journey to get here. I guess I'll show you the stuff down first. I've also fixed my poorness problems, so I'm no longer poor, which is very, very hopeful. Now, as you can see, I've sort of expanded this area a little bit for right now. I'll explain what that is in a second, but here's the first area. There's going to be like a series of caves like this, where there's like plants growing in it and stuff, and it's going to be like nice and lush. This is like the first of like 3 or 4. The reason we built wheat first was actually, let me just harvest the wheat really quick, and I'll show you why. Yep. Cool, so it's automatically planting for me, which is really helpful of it. Hup, hup, and hup. Okay, cool. 18 wheat, not that bad. Okay, so you can probably hear it up there, so let me just quickly come up here to the breeding area. So actually I sort of need to close this. So, welcome to the cow farm. Yep, that is right. This is our cow farm. Oh boy. So, come here guys. I need you to make some babies. Come on. I know I have more than 8 adults in here. Where in the world are you guys? Can I hit some of the others here? Okay, got another one. Got another one. There we go. Yeah, okay. They're done for right now. Okay, so I'll explain this really quick. So the cows are going to be in here on top of this trap door. It's actually supposed to be open right now, but when I put the cows in there, I'm going to put the babies in there too, so I need to close that until they're grown. Then what happens is I press this, and they'll actually start jumping in the water, so they'll come up here, and then I can breed them really easily, because they'll undulate, and I'll actually, as soon as I get them in there, I'll actually show you guys that. And then down here, because of the trapdoor, the babies will fall through down to here, in which there's a lava on a clock where it won't kill the cows, but it'll cause them to burn to death, which will allow me to get cooked steak. So that's going to be very nice. Now to show the final thing we added, I got Zed Genie on here. So that's going to be fun. It's been a very, very, very nice thing. But I have some big news. So when I got him on, we were working together and we found a new plugin that I hadn't known about, and it's called Slime Fun. So we're starting to get into Slime Fun right here. So it's like a mod for Minecraft as a plugin. So we got like multi-blocks to like do stuff and everything. Oh, it's so nice. Anyways, there are a few basic multi-blocks. Here's where our storage for them are going to be. And then we're going to have a few over here. I heard some fire. I'm really scared now. Oh well, okay. So I'm going to just try and go to sleep here really quick. Should probably fill that in too. I also got some TNT. Yeah. So the first thing that we're going to need to do, or two things rather, is that we're going to need to get the cows moved into the cow farm. Whoops. And we need to start building an XP farm with the zombie spawner I now have. So that's going to be on the top of the priority list. Well, because we have no like guaranteed food source, I think food should be the #1 priority for right now. But I will do my zombie spawner first. Do I have any? That should be fine. Cool. We also have stone for days. I don't know why I'm going to need this much stone, but I have it. Actually, I think I may need more wood. I'll just take all of this. Cool. And I'll take one of these for down there. Cool. So apparently it's still raining even though I slept, so... Oh well. Okay, apparently we already have one of these down here for us, so we'll just put our ingredients in there. Get some water. Okay, so... if I remember correctly, zombie spawners are a 9 by 9 area. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just make it next to the portal for 9. So we got 9 that way. So I'll just take this. And I'll start uncovering some of this. So we can get a 9 by 9, which is the area we need to dig out. Okay, so we're starting here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is right there. So I just take out everything in here, and I should have an area to do the mob spawner. I'm going to try and limit editing on this video because of the editing problems I've seemed to be having, but I will have video guys for you soon. So the main thing is, okay, it's just been really busy lately, so but now that the main job is over, it is time to begin what I like to do. Okay, then with this, we have our 9 by 9 area for our zombie spawner area. So our zombie spawner is going to be right here. It's going to be right next to our portal, so when people need XP, they can be like, oh, we'll just stop at Blip Space and be like, yeah, get the stuff. Okay, so first we're going to need to dig down a little bit. Okay, so the ceiling... Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh sweet, this is like perfect. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, right here is our block off area. Cool. And because of that, I'll just grab my dirt back. Oh, nope, need that block there. Boom. Okay, so let's put a torch here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there we go. Nope, go back. And there we go. Yeah, I've started enchanting a lot of gear, so as soon as we can get this XP farm going. Ugh. I'll try and also record the my cow mechanism for loading those in. This episode may go a little bit... I actually may cut off the project early, so don't expect too much. Okay, so let's just make sure this is a 9 by 9. Okay, so this is 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. Cool. Okay. So now with this, we find the center of our room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We make sure that there are 4 blocks in each direction from the center block. And this stone block right here is where the spawner is going to go. So this is going to be a classic spawner design with the spawner in the center. And what's going to happen is that the water is going to push the mobs into our collection system, which is going to be over here. And we will be able to easily get XP. Because we will have a burn system, or a suffocation system, I'm not sure which yet. Maybe suffocation because I've already built it and I can just go check on the redstone. Or I can go burning. Either one works. Eat both pretty easily. So now that we have 4 high, we want to go 1 more down. This is going to be the water level. This is where the initial water gets placed. And when this is done, then we will start placing the water, which I have in my inventory. And we'll start to see some results. Alright, so now we place down our water in the corners, opposite the way we want to go. So before I continue, I should go grab some wood, place down a crafting table. Oh, forgot how to play Minecraft there for a second. So now we will just grab some sticks, then make some ladders because ladders are awesome. We'll only grab 9 because, yeah. And then what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to leave a space there so we can actually see what we're doing. Okay, so now you're going to mine what the water does not touch. So the water should not be flowing past what you mine, like this. See how the water like barely stops? That's what you want. Okay. Here, I'll actually let up there. So now you mine 1 block off every row. And now you see that all the water flows to this singular point. You want to go to right where the water stops, and this is where you're going to start making the climb system. So this is where you're going to start needing a lot of water. Okay, so now we'll just do that so we can get out. Put the ladders in there. But we're still going to need a lot of wood. Lots and lots of wood. Oh, whoops. Forgot. This is where signs are going to become your best friend. Sugarcane, could you please move? Thank you. But as you can see, the grass is still remained mostly intact. So the zombies are going to come up here, and then they're going to get suffocated in this area. But you're going to be standing like right here for getting the experience. So you're going to be out in the open, but I think I'll make like a safe way to do this. Okay, so sign here, and you're going to want to go up until you pretty much reach the surface. And then there. So what this is so you can like go up. You want to be able to head straight up. But you don't want, you want to try and avoid, well, this is actually fine because it's still forcing you in there. So I'm going to try and get out and try and refill my water until There it is. Until I'm able to actually get this done. I'm going to work through the night because I don't really care. Woo! Okay. So now that we have an opening, so now we can just... So now you can see where we're going to get out. And we can actually try and mine this block and get out here to make our lives a little bit easier. Okay. So now that we know where we're going to get the mobs out of, we have to try and get the mobs out of the spawning zone, which is 16 blocks away, I think. So from there, we want them going up. So I'm thinking right here should be actually enough distance from the spawner that they actually should be able to, so we can just get them up a little bit more, I think. I'm not, wait, do you... No, I think they can actually just keep spawning. I think they just can keep spawning if they're in the spawn zone. Okay, so now this is where it gets really tricky. So, and now we need to go fill up our water again. You need a lot of water. Okay. So, what's going to be happening is that the mobs, they're going to want to escape. So you're going to have to block them in. Like so. And force them out. Like so. We'll worry about this later. Okay. So, with this, we're going to put the mobs into a area here to be held. So let's quickly just build a little place for them. I'm actually going to block off this water for right now so we can actually see where the path is going. One more. I'm actually going to make this look a little bit nicer, because I actually want to make this look good. Okay. So our mob kill area is right here. And then we can just fill this in with dirt a little bit. Make it look part of the hillside. That doesn't look extremely normal right now, but it'll work. So now you're going to want to take your signs again, put one right there, so the water comes, but they'll fall. So for example, pretend I'm a mob, I get dropped. I'm going to go into the water, and then I'm going to start jumping because I can, that's what mobs do in water. And they're going to get pushed and drop down. And this is going to be the killing chamber, in which they all die. So now, because I need to make a suffocation thing, nope. Well, I actually think it's that time to wrap up. So that's just basics on how to make a mob spawning room. 5 high, 9 by 9, and the water flow into the singular point. Wait till the water stops flowing, place a sign. water elevator to the point you want it to end at, and yes. Just want to thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode of Minecraft Bukkit SMP. I'm sorry for the lack of uploads very, very, very recently. However, I will be getting to more of those now that I am pretty much done with everything that's making me busy. So, just remember, until next time, stay blipping.